It's almost 5 o'clock today, so I just got home. I just got done work. I'm currently still teaching. We're just getting ready to put everything online for the kids because, as you know, it's kind of crazy right now. So with that being said, and us doing the self-isolation as much as we can, or the social distancing, I'm really trying to keep myself busy at home. And I just can't do homework forever. So one way that I'm really trying to keep myself busy is doing workouts. So I've made a goal for myself to do 12 workouts in a row, on and off. I've got rest days in there and everything, so it's not too crazy. But I really wanted to keep busy, to keep working out, to either do cardio or some form of workout and activity every single day. It's really important for me, for my mental health, to keep as active as I can, because it's not easy with mental health, especially right now. I used to struggle with depression for quite a long time. So I am really excited to continue this. I've got the motivation to go for it, so I'm kind of just giving it all I've got. I'm kind of doing a jump starter, not kind of, I am doing a jump starter this week with my intermittent fasting, so hopefully have that done on Friday. My workouts this week, I started with leg workouts. So for the leg workout, I'll have it up here for you guys. I've done 3 rounds of it. In between each round, I gave about a minute and a half break, whatever my body needed. I always say you do what you can with what you got, and if you've got a minute or 2 break and that's what you need to do, then that's what you need to do. So there's a few workouts that I did in there. Some lunges, which were really hard for me to do. I'm sure I'll be able to put some in, and hopefully you can see me kind of messing up with some of my lunges, because they're very hard. They're very hard on my body. So also in the spirit of keeping busy and keeping fit, I did make myself a workout plan. I know a lot about exercise, a lot about nutrition. I've done many programs. I've made my own. I've created some for myself, and they work really well. It's just me. I'm kind of lazy sometimes, but don't tell anybody. Yeah, this is what I need to do. Step 1, 2, and 3. Different arm workouts, different ab workouts. Like, I know all of them. It's just the doing them part is difficult. So I'm really putting the effort forward this week into actually getting into the spirit of doing them. I think this self-isolation that lots of people are doing, or the social distancing as people are saying it, is a really good motivator to stay home and do my workouts and be active, because if I'm not doing anything at home, it's really not good for my mental health. So I'm kind of using it to my advantage, right? There's always a silver lining with staying home. This is one that I'm using to my advantage. So I do have a hip injury on my left hip. So your hip bones are about here. My left one, I don't know if you guys are looking at the wrong way, but my left one is rotated. The front is rotated down and the back is rotated up. So instead of looking normal, it's a little bit rotated. So it's really hard to do any activities. It's a lot of movement is hard for me. Hopefully I'll put some burpees in there that I did. They were really difficult. Burpees were really hard on my body. I'm used to just jumping my feet forward and jumping my feet back and jumping right back up. I can't do a whole lot at a time, but I am able to do that. Jump forward, jump back, jump up, jump. And now I just can't do them. They're so hard. My hip injury is a progressive injury, which means it just keeps happening and it just kind of continues to progress in a negative way. So it's not like I slipped or I fell or did anything bad with that. It's kind of just the way I'm sitting. As I say this, I'm sitting cross-legged, so let me feel, but I am going to physio for it. So some of these I've had to modify. Squats are one that I've had to modify with the ball against the wall. I've had to modify my burpees where I walk up, and I'm really trying to curl my back as I do the burpees, which is one of the things that I personally need to do for my body. It's not the way I would suggest it for everybody else, or if you do not have an injury, that's not the way I would suggest it. But for me, because I physically need to curl and I need to stretch my back, that's something that I need to do. So that's why some of them are modified just a little bit to suit my body and what my body can and cannot handle. I need it for my mental health. I want to get in shape. I really want to just feel good about my body, and I need to feel stronger so that my hip injury does not continue. And any other injuries, I guess. So the workout that I did, So the workouts that I created for myself are differentiating workouts. So that means I do like one weight, I do one body part workout a day. So yesterday's one that I was doing was legs, and today's one will be arms. But the one that I will show in the video is going to be legs. It's 7 different workouts. I'm starting with 12 reps of whatever it is, or if I'm sitting on a wall or plank or whatever, it's going to be a 30-second wall sit. And I was sweating by the end of it, and I was dying. So without further ado, let's get into it.
So you're going to want to get your equipment out. So I have all my bands that I need, my ankle weights, my free weights, and a yoga mat on the floor. And you want to start off by doing a quick little warm up so that you don't injure yourself. So I decided to do jumping jacks and high knees for this one. So for this exercise, remember to keep your back pressed firmly against the wall. Do not use your hands to help. So mine are kind of waving around and doing whatever, just trying to keep me occupied. And your knees are supposed to be at a 90-degree angle. This one was a little bit difficult, but try to keep yours at a 90-degree angle from your calves to your thighs. So with calf raises, you want to put the balls of your feet on whatever object. If it's chair, then it's a chair. I'm using a yoga mat. I put the balls of my feet on a yoga mat, and I'm just going to raise my body up, only using the calves and the balls of my feet. Try to keep your core engaged as you do this. You can see at one point I don't, but try to keep your core engaged as tight as you can, especially if you want to work those abs. One of my bona fide tasks from my physiotherapist is, instead of doing a regular squat, to practice and get those muscles fired up and stronger by using a ball to squat against the wall. It really helps with leaning your legs back, so you make sure you get about a 90-degree angle. I'm not supposed to go any lower, although some people are totally able to. This is just what works for me. A ball against the wall, I squat to about 90 degrees and I try to keep my core engaged without going too far, bending or anything like that, to make sure that my body is safe.
It's real. It's hard. Last round. We got one more round. One more round. And then I can rest. Hi guys, so I just want to pop on here and say thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm really hoping to keep myself accountable, keep myself motivated, and hopefully in the future, when I do get into shape, that I'm gonna look back at these videos and I'm gonna say, wow, like look where I started and now look how far I've come. So I'm really excited to be on this journey to get fit, to reach my goals and to be stronger and healthier. Hopefully in a couple of weeks, but we'll take it day by day. Okay, well thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time.